to SVR automation. Today we are going to discuss about how to create an analog program in TAA portal. For that, I am going to explain one example now. In the TAA portal, there is two instructions will be available for analog programming. One is Normx, another one is scalex. Now we are going to see the one example in normalizing and scaling an analog input value. Here they are using temperature sensor. They will be reading minus 30 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius. In that 30 to 70 degrees Celsius, in that commonly the analog input gives the signal to the controller in two types. One is current input and another one is voltage input. If the sensor is giving current input means it will give 4 to 20 milliamps. If sensor gives the voltage input means it will give 0 to 10 volt. According to that, let us consider now we are going to use the current input. For example, minus 30 degree means it will give the 4 milliamps. In that 4 milliamps, controller will be read as 0. In that 70 degrees Celsius, controller will be read 27648. This is the digital range of the signal. It is based on the resolution of the controller. I will tell in the programming. Now we see the program. So now I am going to create one new project. I am going to add one device. In this devices and networks view, I am going to select my CPU. After that, I am going to open the properties of the CPU. In that program blocks, I am going to open the main OB. OB means organization block. In this, I am going to give the address. For simulation purpose, I'm going to give the internal address now. Give the address as per your inputs. In this M10.0 is my on input. In this, I am going to do the conversion instruction. In this, I am going to select Normx instruction. Here, I am going to give the example program of temperature from 0 to 100 degrees Celsius. For that, I am going to program now. So that I am selecting Normx instruction for reading my analog input. Here I am adding one Normx and scalex instruction. In this Normx instruction, my input will be from the sensor is integer data type. After that, I am converting into the real. In this scalex instruction, I am going to select the real to real operation. In that minimum value, here I am reading 0 to 100 degrees Celsius temperature from the sensor, temperature sensor. But inside I will be getting into the digital value for my minimum input as 0 and maximum input as 276. Here I will be giving internal data register, so that I am selecting MW2 is my analog input. You can select controller input. if you will be having the controllers. So here I'm going to select MD4 as my real. In this scalex instruction, here I will be getting the values from 0 to 2764, right? In that scalex instruction, I'm going to convert that 0 to 2764 into 0 to 100 degrees Celsius. My maximum temperature is 100 degree Celsius. For that, I'm giving 100. My minimum temperature is 0. So that I'm giving 0. And value will be MD4. So I'm giving that MD4. So my result will be getting in MD8. So here, this is what you can program the analog programming in a portal in Siemens. So using Normx and scalex instruction. Here the Normx instruction is used for reading the analog input value. Scalex instruction is used for scaling the analog input. So this is what you can program. After that, I am going to compile the program. For that, I am going to select the compile. Yeah, here the compiling is over. After that, I am going to simulate my project. So that I am going to select the simulation icon. In this no option, I am going to select the start module. After finish, yeah, program loading is over. After that, I am going to the online mode. For that, I am selecting go online. So now I am going to monitor my project so that I am on the monitoring mode. Now I am going to on my input. For that I am selecting the no contact and right click. In this modify to 1. Here you can see I am giving the 200 as my analog input. Here you can see the 0.7 percentage temperature. Now I am going to change the analog input. For that I am right click and modify operand. In this I am going to give 16,000 as my input and then OK. Here you can see the 57.87 percentage temperature will be having. After that I am going to modify into the full range. In this 27648. Here you can see the 100% of the data. So this is what you can program analog programming in TIA portal. Thank you for watching.